This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. Tragedy by Renee Haley. This poem was written in February 2001, 6 months before Austin's birth. How very often I have dreamed of you. How very often I have dreamed of you. To hold you in my arms. To kiss you on your cheek. And to comfort all day long. How very often I have dreamed of you. A world of perfect bliss. To hold your tiny hand in mine. And give a little kiss. How very often I have dreamed of you. My precious boy or girl. With silky black hair like daddy's. Or like mama's with reddish curls. How very often I have dreamed of you. Please God, keep my baby safe. I can't wait to hold you in my arms and gaze into your face. Renee Haley, Austin's mama. I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living. My baby you'll be. Robert Munch, love you forever. No reason to worry, Mama. This is going to be a very bad day. Those were Austin's words to me as I woke him just before dawn on Friday, August 3rd, 2007. I had a teachers' meeting I needed to attend in our small town of Noble, Oklahoma, so I was waking my boys to prepare them for daycare. I sat at the end of my 5-year-old son's bed, rubbing his back until his eyes opened from a deep sleep. Stirring from slumber, he laid his head in my lap and looked up at me. His large brown eyes were serious. Then he made that single declaration, and his voice rattled me. Had he not yet shaken a bad dream? His alarm seemed peculiar and unsettling, so unlike his usual. I love you so much, Mama. I ran my fingers through his soft brown hair as his statement echoed through my thoughts. Hopefully his fear would subside as he emerged from his sleep-induced haze, I told myself as I scooped him up in my arms in a playful embrace. Maybe I could make him laugh and release his worry. Pressing my lips into his cheek, I hoped my love would overflow into my sweet boy's mind and calm his fear. His warmth and love enveloped me as he placed the sweetest kiss on my cheek. Then, he sank into my early morning cuddles, still heavy with burden. Baby, did you have a bad dream? I whispered in his ear. We aren't going to have a bad day today. I promise. Mama, Daddy, and your little brother love you so much. Everything will be fine. Okay? He was silent with apprehension, prompting me to repeat. Austin, did you have a bad dream? Tell Mama about it. His emotions kept his words trapped within him, but tears flowed down his face, soaking my shirt. I tried to swallow my rising anxiety and drew him in tighter, rocking him from side to side in the morning darkness. For the next few minutes, neither of us spoke a word. On a typical day, I took my young boys for breakfast at our church daycare, but since Austin was so upset, it was better to take our time getting ready and have breakfast at home. While he ate, he wanted to be near me and watch his favorite cartoons on TV, so I placed his breakfast on the floor as he ate a few more bites. Tears continued streaming down Austin's face, dripping into his cereal bowl. It must be more than a bad dream. Something was wrong, very wrong, so I asked him to sit in my lap and rocked him while asking more questions. Son, what's wrong? I don't know, he sobbed. Do your friends treat you right at daycare? Yes. You like your teachers, don't you? Yes. So, you do like the daycare and playing with your friends? Yes. So, what's wrong, baby? Tell Mama. Tears fell from my own eyes because he was so upset. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just gonna miss you, Daddy, and Dalton so much. I cuddled and rocked him for another 5 minutes before he crawled to the floor to finish his cereal. After getting the kids ready, I took Austin and my younger son to daycare. As I checked them in for the day, Austin began to cry again. How odd. Any other time he'd run into his...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.